I'm out with Bailey, 5-year-old lab, we think whippet mix, and we're just out on a long line, off-leash walk. I say long line because we've got the long line dragging, but I'm not using it. So it simulates completely off-leash. The dog feels like they're off-leash, but I have a layer of safety since we're still in training. We always encourage owners to keep the long line on for as long as they feel they need it, until they're comfortable with the dog's training, the tools, and their own skills. That is always the safest way. But anyway, notice how the long line is dragging, and I am walking my dog without holding a leash. And she's in heel right now. She of course came to us pulling on the leash, going all in different directions. They said that she had gotten worse with her whining lately, just walking around. She does this like raspy scream whine. So if you listen, we're walking silently. It's so nice. And she's following that left leg. That's what heel is. She walks at the left side, follows my left leg, follows my pace. If I turn, she turns. Good girl. If I stop, she should sit. Sit. Good girl. Right? Heel. So a 5-year-old dog, the complaints were she knew all of her commands, she just didn't listen, and we definitely saw that when she came here. It was like you told her a command, sit, down, come, and she would just look at you like, well, what's in it for me? You know, and she's got half a decade of practicing this stuff, but she's doing really well now. I'm gonna show you some of her stuff. You're seeing her off-leash heel. You saw her sit when we stopped. When we get up to the court, I'm gonna show you her downstay and her recall, and we'll even use a little bit of the place command. We have a place bed out. Sit. Good girl. She should stay until I either give her a release word or give her another command. So I'm going to give her the down command, and I'm going to show you the order of what I do if she decides not to listen. Now remember, she knows the down command. There is no confusion. She knows exactly what to do. Her issue is thinking she doesn't have to listen. Down. Good girl. No click on the button. Good girl, honey. Why no click? Because she listened. Now, if she were just to sit there and stare at me, I'm starting at something mild, a 5. Click. That should be enough to get her to go, oh, that's right, I need to listen. Every time I have to ask, I'm doing a dial up. Okay? But we always want to start with something mild. Now she's in her downstay. This is something that she should stay in until released or given another instruction. And the way that you proof this and make it bomb-proof and usable out in the real world in distracting situations is to put her in the command and then add distractions that make her want to break, and then correct her for breaking, put her back in the down, and repeat the trigger until you no longer can get her to break, and then you say good. Now I'm going to show you something even further that we've taught her to do. It's even a more relaxed down. So you notice her head's up, and I'm just showing you this for the sake of showing you. I don't always need her chin to be down on the ground. It's just something that she can do if she's struggling. So you're gonna say the word down again. If she doesn't put her chin down, you're gonna tap. Again, I'm starting at a 5. Down. Good. I said down again. She's looking off in the clouds. I tap, and for anyone who's ever felt a 5, it's comical. You cannot feel a 5. It's so low, but you notice she felt it and she knew exactly what to do with it. She's not going to come running to me. She's not going to break. She's not going to scream. She's not going to start healing. It's because she understands in this context, when I'm tapping you at a low number, it means calm the mind. Okay? Now let's try a recall. I'm going to say COME. I'm going to tap the tone. I'm going to praise her as she's on her way, and then I'm going to tell her to sit her down right at my feet. Come. Good girl. Yay! Sit. And that's my good girl. And let's throw this right into an off-leash heel. Heel. She's lagging, so I'm going to tap my tone. See how that gets her sped up to my leg? And that was the tone. That's always going to get her to you. That tone goes right by her ear. Okay? So now we're on this nice off-leash heel. She's following my leg. There's no leash guidance. The next time her nose goes to the ground, I'm going to tap my black S. I don't want her nose to go to the ground. I know you're a beagle, but it doesn't mean you're going to have permission to sniff while in heel. But isn't this nice? You can take your dog on a walk and not being dragged around. She's not whining. She's in a healthy state of mind. She's following me as I'm turning. It's so nice. Now I'm going to send her to place. Place. Never been on that bed before. Good girl. Good girl. Down. Very nice girl. Gonna pet for that. Good girl. And notice I can walk away. And she's not even thinking of getting off because of the training that we've done. She's respecting that boundary. And the final thing is the release word. Break. Good girl. Yay! So now I've got her on break. I'm letting her enjoy her sniffing time. Now, if we want to turn this free time into an actual training session, I'm going to try to sneak away, as Josh calls it. I'm going to try to sneak away and get in a recall. I'll give her some privacy. Taking a little bathroom break on her free time. Good girl. Good girl, honey. Yeah. Oh, she's so happy. She understands. This is a dog who understands that when she's working, she's working. But in her free time, she knows I'm going to give her that time to go sniff and explore, but you can't mix the two. See, when you can turn directions and you're not able to sneak away from your dog, you know you've done something right, because they're out, they're keeping an eye on you. They're not going to just go off and do their own thing and not care about where their owner is. So she's got her freedom, but she's keeping her eye on me. She's more concerned with where I am than I am with where she is. Good girl. She's so silly. And if I wanted to recall her to place, I'll show you how I do that. I'm going to stand behind the bed. I'll wait till she gets her scratchies out. Come. Good girl. Place. Very nice. Down. Good girl. Break. Good girl. I really enjoy giving her her free time because she truly, truly, truly enjoys it. Some dogs, you give them free time and they're just like right here. She really enjoys sniffing and exploring and rolling and just being a dog. Good girl. Look at that silent recall. Nice job. Sit. Good girl. Break.